It's time to make.
Forgot something.
There she is. Hi, everybody.
10 seconds ago. Oh, I should grab some aluminum foil.
This isn't your channel. I know. I'm the guest.
You're the guest.
I'm just the guest.
Uh-huh.
I'm just the guest. So, you know, don't be upset at me. I'm just the guest.
You're just the guest.
I'm just
I
the
do need
guest.
some water. So I've been making zucchini bread all afternoon, and I just finished. The oven just stopped whistling.
It's true. It was whistling pretty hard.
It was.
But it got better.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited about doing this.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing sculptures with Sculpey.
I haven't touched Sculpey since college.
Yeah.
It was 2008,
Mm-hmm.
which I think was like 3 years ago or something.
Yeah, it was like 3.
Like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So that's exciting. That's exciting. How would you explain Sculpey?
Sculpey is an oven-baked clay. It's plastic-based. That's literally all I know. I've never used Sculpey.
And
I've worked with ceramic clay, like terracotta and stoneware. It's a polymer clay, yeah, plastic.
yeah.
So this is something I've never tried because I took ceramics in college and we didn't use Sculpey. We used clay. So
Yeah, you're gonna be fine.
yeah, I know I'm gonna be fine.
I've used it once. So I'm not an expert. We showed on Breakfast Stream the thing that I had made in college, and I did all right.
Yeah, you did all right.
So we'll see how this goes, but I haven't really done an art in a while. This is
Yeah.
I guess art, the idea of art is subjective. So if videos counts as art, then I just can't stop. But in the traditional sense, it's been a while since I've done some art.
We have a 3-month resub from Fred Burger, 4 months from Radio Dread, 4 months from Goldmage 162, 4 months from A Lost Vagabond, 4 months from Elfie Goldfish, 3 months from Ikana 18, 4 months from Rowlet Hoot, 4 months from Dark Overlord, 3 months from Blue Hippie, 4 months from Kaylin Lux, 4 months from Storms 002, 2 months from K Crinion, 2 months from Lone Wolf 042, 3 months from Kit Khalid, 3 months from Missing No Leader, a subscription from Goose and Quackers, welcome.
Yeah, Vagabond, just ignoring these comps. I guess it means a little bit less when the channel's only been around for a few months. And it's it's not my channel, right? On my channel, I'm like, oh my god, a combo! But it's true. It gets harder to achieve combos the longer you go. Still relatively easy. That's the big thing. Kaze says, has it really been 4 months since Mouse started streaming?
That was the thought I had when I was reading those, was it's been 4 months, oh my god.
It's been 4 months.
The problem with this room is it gets so warm.
Yeah, I did adjust this room. I put up curtains. I got hammer and nails and I put up curtains.
You did.
And it helped with the audio a lot. And it immediately made the room
warm.
Several degrees warmer. In a way that is
maybe
upsetting.
problematic.
Yeah, it's fine.
Problematic.
I dropped the air several degrees.
Okay. We'll see.
Yeah. I think you still need some set. Oh yeah, this.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. The room is a reverberated mess, but it's a start. It's a start. Let me know if you're dying.
I will.
Okay.
When I start misspeaking my words, that's a good sign.
Yeah. Reluch says that is a lot of echo. Oh, it was worse. It was way worse. This is a flat room, and I hate it so much. I have a lot of issues with this room, but I'm doing what I can. I lowered the air, and you know what? I'm actually gonna lower it
Further.
more.
Is that open?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
open. It's just the only vent in this room.
Yeah, lovely.
Oh, cat, what are you doing?
He's being a cat.
He does that. Oh, this room's very cold.
The Cactus Say gifted a sub to Sculpey. Thank you for the gift sub. Zelda fan 2472010 subscribed. Welcome. 2 months from Wombat, cause why not? 2 months from Aiden Nietzsche. 3 months from Nun Shoes. 4 months from Ultra Husk. 2 months from Trill Girl. 4 months from Tachi Gamer 96. 4 months from Sephiroth 1204.
I could have just like taken this.
I could have. 4 months
of
from
reaching.
Leaf Leaf. Welcome back. The most accurate statement from a cat owner. That's Kepler. He has the one brain cell. 300 bits from the silliest badger. Thank you for the broccoli cutting trick from last cooking stream. I tried it and had zero mess. I was so impressed that I made my partner come look at the cutting board afterwards. It's a great trick. It works with that. It works with cauliflower, anything like that that has the florets.
And I had never seen that before.
Really? You didn't know that's how I cut it? You just cut it?
I just cut it.
Oh.
Noted by the fact that during the stream, when you were doing it, I was like, I've never done this. Yeah, it was new for me also. We're all learning.
Yeah.
We're learning things.
2 month resub from the Register 0319. 4 months from Dragon Girl 2571. Gamer Girl Life gifted 2 subs to the Tunneling Cat and Caden Ren Bobita. 3 months from DC Racer 329. 2 months from Sassy Chan. 2 months at tier 2 from Deep Dragon. Thank you.
Thanks, Steve.
3 months from Brina BX, 4 months from the Weil LP, 3 months from Mickey3435, and 3 months from the Leaf 473.
I would just like everyone
so many resubs.
I'd like everyone to take a moment to congratulate Mallory on getting faster at reading.
I am getting faster until it gets hotter in here, and then I will be having.
I turned the air way down.
Okay.
So it will be okay.
Okay.
It'll take a minute. And also thank you all for your subs and
the hype train.
And for the hype train. Appreciate it. She reads fast on this channel. Not mine.
No, that's your channel.
Congrats on literacy. Janitor says, is this the art studio or just the tabletop? This is tabletop.
This is tabletop.
This is tabletop.
You can see Kepler.
Kep's down there. Yeah. This is tabletop. This is still a work in progress, and Mal's studio is not done. So
I have made progress in there.
I love that.
I know. The next thing to go up is probably the backdrop, and I need help with that.
Okay,
So,
just ask.
I know. I have other things I had to do. I had to make zucchini bread for the neighbors.
Okay. Sure.
I made the equivalent of 4 loaves of zucchini bread today.
It was a lot. It was a whole lot.
And I still have zucchini.
Yeah.
And I'll have a zucchini tomorrow. So much zucchini.
There's
One plant.
There's a lot of zucchini.
One plant. It's good though. I did a new recipe today. We can try one later.
Different than the one you just did?
Tried a new one. This one is spiced. I thought the neighbors would appreciate that because it's like I added different spices in for like what they normally bake with. Like the cookies they gave us had a lot of like clove and nutmeg and such.
Yeah.
So I did that in the muffins.
Okay.
And they smell really good. And the batter was really good.
Okay. Well, I'm excited to try them whenever I'm okay to try them.
Okay. Well, maybe in a bit when they're cooler because they literally just came out of the oven.
Also, we're busy.
Yeah, we're busy.
Yeah,
well, you
it's
could
true.
go get one and we could try them on stream later.
Okay. Well, we have like a thing to do in the meantime.
We do.
I think. Okay.
So some of these tools I've had for a long time. I don't know where they came from. This was new. And I don't actually know if this is plastic or rubber. So I'm going to give that to you and let you find out. You can have a muffin if you're a good boy.
There's nothing on the packaging.
Yeah, there never is.
Cool. So
Hello.
I'm gonna sniff
Hi,
it.
you.
It's gonna get a sniff from me, and I will
Welcome,
tell you.
Kepler.
I'll give you my best. Why so hard to open?
Do you need help? Do you need sharp tool to open?
No.
I have sharp tool.
This is...
Hello, baby. Hi, headbutt. Until you are banished from the table. Gamer Girl Life gifted a sub to Gamers00700. Thank you. And we also had a subscription from ZFan86. Thank you. Welcome.
None of this is... No, hold on.
Those were the things I was worried about.
Perfect.
It's a box.
This is silicon.
Okay. We have a 4-month resub from Never Challenge the Chat. Thank you.
I'm fairly certain it's silicon.
Okay. Well, I do have other tools.
Look at this little thing.
Those can be your tools. That's probably sharp.
Probably.
That's needle tool.
Needle. How's it come out? Screw?
Pull.
Pull. Sometimes you screw, sometimes you pull.
Troll Girl says, can confirm it's silicon. Good.
Cool. Man, I do so much sniffing in this house.
You do sniff a lot.
My nose has to be attuned to latex rubber. I'm like, you gotta find out if someone's gonna kill my wife.
Hi.
All right.
Are you a good cat?
All right. So what we
have a 4-month resub from Fossix. Thank you.
Thank you, Fossix. How do
we
start?
I gave you a piece of cardboard to protect the table, and then this is a silicon baking mat that's made by the company actually. So like you can build and put your stuff on this, and then this can go straight onto a pan into the oven.
Okay, so
we're not going to be baking these on screen because that would be really boring. But we're going to build them, and we will bake them later.
Like watching clay dry.
Cure.
Yeah, cure. Okay, so I should build on this.
Yeah, but you have cardboard to like work on because like I know this stuff has some oil in it, and it can like leach out, and I don't want it on the table. I didn't buy any armature. I'm sorry. The wire.
What?
Like wire to.
Oh.
But we do have tin foil because you can put the tin foil inside.
Yeah, tin. Yeah. When I worked with Sculpey, and I made the one thing that I've ever made, I had to use foil.
Yes.
Because otherwise it would have cost.
Troll Girl says it's really hard to get off the table. It's also not supposed to be like too thick, right? Start with clean hands in a work area. Knead clay until soft and smooth. Shape. Consider creating an armature using crumpled foil or armature wire instead of clay pieces thicker than an inch.
Thicker than an inch?
Sorry, a half inch.
That's still a lot. That's very thick. I guess, yeah, there's the directions on this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This is super Sculpey, by the way. This is firm.
So do not microwave.
This is firm, and that's medium, so that's going to be softer to work with.
Yeah.
Silver Kate says, wow, Mal, your sculpture of Kepi is so lifelike. I even animated it.
With a little bit of your children's blood,
hello,
creations come to life.
Hello.
Okay.
Do you know what you're going to make?
No.
See, I've given it some thought.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Well, that's good for you. What is it that you're planning on making?
I have these terrariums. I have 2, soon to be more, and I want to have little figures for them. So I thought it would be fun to make some of those. And because they'll be tiny, I'll see how that goes, and then I can always make like a bigger one second.
Okay. So you're gonna make a tiny figurine.
Mm-hmm.
That is not a description of what you're making.
I think I'm gonna make Pikmin is a good idea. I was going to make forest sprites from the Miyazaki film. The little guys, they look like aliens.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Because Rhonda has some in some of her planters. She doesn't know what they are, but she has some, and I love seeing them.
Okay. Yeah, that's...
I also thought about making a Korok. That was my second choice. So, like, maybe I'll start with the little forest sprite, and then I could make a Korok. The head rattle guys, yes, them.
Okay. So, yeah, you've got some options.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, make a Sculpey version of my Chikorita.
I thought about making a Mr. Saturn, like a little Mr. Saturn. I don't know.
So there are.
Oh, a castle in the sky.
Truly, there are options.
There are options.
Yeah, doing Mr. Saturn seems hard to do whiskers.
Well, you could put little holes, and then later we could hot glue wire.
Yeah, I probably just will do something that's easier to do. These fellas.
Yeah, those guys.
Those guys.
Thank you. I thought about making a small grouping of them. I don't know. But we got some time, and I've never done this before, so I thought I'd start a little simply.
Yeah. Okay. Should the cat move?
The cat should move.
Should the cat not be on the table during this?
Probably. Hey, buddy.
Okay.
Hey, buddy.
Do you want a clicker?
Probably.
We are in short supply of clicker. I just bought another clicker. I'm exiting the room a lot.
That's your job.
My job is to leave?
Yeah, we
That's
have a 3-month resub
little
from JF
rude.
Samela 1. Thank you, welcome. Wait,
Also,
this is 3 month.
The room feels way better now, doesn't it?
It feels slightly better, yes.
Oh, I think way better. Way better.
Hey, where's he going? Is there a scoop in your future? You did leave cat hair everywhere. Do the clickers need replaced? They have batteries, but we wanted another one. Because, you know, we have one up on, we have one in here, one upstairs. We wanted to have one out that way, and then we thought about also having one because sometimes he bothers us in the morning and he starts chewing on stuff. We thought that might be good to have some more around the house.
I've done it. I've retrieved an
Jess
object.
said they need replaced if a certain knife-liking cat knocked them off the side table and break them.
That's also bad.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay.
I mean, these are interchangeable from what I know. So if you want to, like, use one or the other, or, like, if you start with one, you can mix and match pieces.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. Sure. I'm just gonna put this over here and then move my things to it when I'm done. I hope to make more than one thing.
Yeah, that's kind of what I hope.
I hope I can make more than one thing in the time allotted. That'd be ideal. I'm gonna take this off. All right. Now I'm in serious mode. We had 3 months from Aiden C97, subscription from DandyX6, welcome, and also subscription from Hey It's Goose, welcome to you. Welcome in.
Welcome in.
You're at the perfect moment.
Oh, this is hard.
It is firm. Hard and firm.
You're supposed to knead it and get it softer.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna have to knead this in smaller batches because my hand's not strong enough.
Let me get this open. So I'm gonna take suggestions about what I should make from chat because I'm not sure. I think like little characters of things or caricatures of things could be fun. I'm not making a spin cube. Gygus. You could actually do Gygus, and it would be hard, but you could do it.
Yes.
I want to start with something simple. Kirby actually is a really good suggestion because Kirby is okay. Let's start with Kirby.
Okay.
I like that. Well, I'll take more suggestions later, but let's start with Kirby because Kirby is a pretty simple shape. And I'm also thinking
Kirby's also on your shirt, Joseph says.
Ball Kirby.
Start with a
I
sphere.
need to open this. Thanks. Yeah.
First you sculpt the circle, then sculpt the rest of the dang Kirby. Oh, this is definitely pliable now. Okay.
Do I want hard or firm?
I don't know.
Wait, sorry, that's the same thing. Do I want firm or medium?
I don't know.
I don't either. been a long time.
We have a 4-month resub from Sakura Celica and 3 months from Decoy Troy. Thank you guys.
Oh my god.
Grab your sharp tool.
What?
You have tools.
Yeah.
Cut off a piece.
Uh-huh.
And it's a lot easier to knead.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now what? Nope. I've got this.
Oh.
Goodbye. He was like, I wasn't allowed on this earlier.
Trill Girl says starting with gray block is good. Getting other colors brings in a whole different factor. That's what I was thinking. And I was like, I have acrylic paint. We could paint these on another stream.
Yeah, this is part 1.
Yeah.
This is part 1. We didn't buy colored Sculpey,
No.
which you can do, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you don't
It's a
have
different
to...
type of Sculpey. This is super Sculpey. That's like,
Yeah.
I don't know, Primo. There's also like Souffle.
Souffle?
Yeah, there's one brand that, or one type they call Souffle. And there's other like brands other than Sculpey, but this is the one I know of. So, that's what I thought.
Okay.
So, I think I'm gonna start by like just taking a little bit of this tin foil.
You had suggested cutting this.
Uh-huh. Was I right?
I think you may have been right.
Uh-huh.
Which is weird. You were right. That's this art thing. Because it's a little deceiving.
This is bigger than I want.
In the pack, it has lines, and you're like, oh, they'll just pull off, and like, no, it won't. It won't do that. Okay. Must make. Oh, sorry, this is yours. I guess I have a sharp thing.
You do.
I'm just taking yours because it's easier. Let me massage this.
They look softer.
Yeah. This is fun. It reminds me of, I was gonna say Play-Doh, but I realized the most recent time that I did something like this was this in college. Like, there's no time since 2008 that I played with Play-Doh.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, yeah, it was this. I don't really have any recollection of using this. Like, I know that I did because I made a thing, but I don't have a lot of memory about it.
Did I put a photo on my phone? Didn't.
The Play-Doh stream when? That'd certainly be a cheaper stream. Play-Doh is cheaper than Sculpey. Okay. This is starting to gain motion. Oh.
I also didn't get rollers.
Well, that's what your hands are for.
Yeah.
You have gained motion. There we go.
So I took a little ball of tinfoil because this is something I know about Sculpey, is that you don't want it to be too thick, and it can save money by filling the center with tinfoil.
Yeah, I will want tinfoil also.
Yeah, I got tinfoil.
For my Kirby. Because I don't want to make a tiny Kirby.
No, you
I
wouldn't want that.
You gotta have a little heft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trill Girl suggests investing in a roller at some point. Any long cylinder is fine.
Oh, Lord.
How you doing?
Nothing reminds you of...
Well, that's why I broke off even a smaller chunk.
Yeah.
Got a wine bottle? I do. Make a roller with Sculpey. That's a brilliant idea, Chaz.
Now you're thinking with portals.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Eat it. No. No. No, no. Can I have some tinfoil? Thanks.
This is a tinfoil I don't like to cook with.
Well, then it's great for this.
I know it is.
How big do I want my Kirby to be?
This is I mean, this could be the head.
This is actually pretty good size.
Yeah, that could be the head.
This seems pretty reasonable. I have like a face around here. I'm gonna have his mouth open. So because of that, I don't want this thing to be huge, but it's gonna have a little.
Can you heat up the clay with something? Yeah, I know you can heat it and get it warmer and it'll be easier. But do we really want to make things that easy on Stephen, who has done this before and should know? We had a 4-month resub from Penguin Frog and 2 months at tier 2 from Sage of Stars. Thank you.
Okay.
Our teacher says no, do it the hard way. Girl points out there's conditioning mediums. I have bakeable medium translucent liquid Sculpey. I don't know what that's for. I don't know where I got some of these things.
This is just stuff that you've had for like some time.
Possibly.
Okay.
They came with the house.
Be a wild edition. All right.
Tinfoil's hard.
Yeah, it's a lot of people don't know this. It's metal.
It's aluminum.
Yeah. You mean aluminium?
Yeah.
The rounded corners.
I think this guy's a little bigger than I want for my terrarium because my terrarium's not very big, but that's okay.
All right, this is like a.
So I'm working on just making a tiny little head.
This is like a reasonable base. I could have had.
Mad Creator says I made Korean beef bowl last night and it was fantastic. Oh, I'm glad.
Cool. It's very good.
It is very good.
I highly recommend it. I recommend that people try it.
I'm also realizing that my fingernails are hindering me in this process.
Oh no. Okay.
I'm also thinking about making just 2 right here, right now.
Making what?
2, just because this could be... Nails become sharp tool. Yeah, they're making divots, and I don't want them to.
This is fine. This is, I didn't quite have the shape down that I wanted when I started putting the Sculpey on the tinfoil. Like, I didn't have the tinfoil in the right shape, but I was like, I'll fix it. And now I'm doing it, I'm like, it's harder now to do this, and maybe I shouldn't have done that. It's fine.
We have a 4-month resub from Midi Night, thank you. I do have to say, Griselda, I filed my nails into almond shapes and I really like them. I'm very happy with them. Griselium says, you joke, but I would watch Mel either by herself or with a guest do her/their nails. I've thought about it. I have this manicure I really want to do.
I think you'll probably do a nail stream at some point. It just seems inevitable to me.
Yeah.
Because, like, you enjoy it.
My nails are currently not painted because I'm going to do them next week. Do a nail stream with John. I totally would. Jet Prower says, do that if John visits. Yeah, that's the hope.
That'd be a good choice.
Haley says, I love almond nails, but I don't like how it makes them break easier. Yeah, the little tiny points do break. I have shorter almond nails on. MCL Blue says, Steven, what are you doing?
I'm making Kirby.
Okay.
John says, I'll hold you to that now.
Come visit me, John.
John's always watching. You never know. Is that? Yeah.
Cat hair?
I was like, is that Sculpey? It's hard to know sometimes. I'm doing this Kirby from memory, which is dangerous, but also makes things way better, in my humble opinion.
I have to keep looking at my reference image.
Yeah, I don't want a reference image.
I know you don't.
I do not want that. I want this to be the twisted realities of my mind. I'm afraid. It's on your shirt though. Yeah, but it's a sphere. I'm not doing sphere Kirby. This boy will not be a sphere.
It's a circle with shoes. What am I making? I'm making the forest sprites from the Miyazaki film. And I'm making 3 little tiny ones. See, the weird thing to me about Sculpey is, like with ceramic clay, you can't have any air pockets, and it's literally just an air pocket because there's tin foil inside.
Yep. Yeah, I was gonna ask how it felt like.
Weird, slightly upset.
All right.
Can I see what you're doing? Okay.
It looks like a pot.
It does.
I'm aware of that. I'm aware that it looks like a pot. You're gonna have to trust me that it's not.
I have. Go back. These are the 3 little heads. I'm not done with them. They're just kind of sitting there.
Yeah, it looks like a pinch pot. You're gonna have to trust me. I already have a plan. I'm already like, yeah.
Chat, do we trust him?
I'm excited. I'm excited about this. I'm just gotta work with it a little bit. Gotta work with.
I am not going to do the feet of mine because I need them to stick in the dirt and not fall over, so they're going to be made into like spikes.
I see. Okay, yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about this.
We had a 4-month resub from BoopSnoot12 and 3 months from Antihero Sora. Thank you. Eldritch Kirby time.
Yeah, I'm just gonna continue to
wait.
Work with this.
These are bigger than I want, so I am going to give them feet. Cut that. 2 little arms.
Yep, that looks good. This is all.
Yeah, my nails are definitely getting in the way.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Okay. All right.
Instead of Kirby feet, consider Kirby arms. This is a really catchy song.
Little Mario?
Mm-hmm. Troll Girl says you can stick a toothpick in the bottom and bake it. Toothpicks are safe to bake with polymer clay. Good to know, thank you. I have some toothpick sitting out from when I was just testing zucchini bread.
It definitely looks as if my Kirby is shooting the whoop. That's by design.
Okay.
So that is not in error. That is correct.
Okay.
That is exactly what I was hoping for. So, little update here. Look at this little man. You got little eye sockets now. All right. You like that?
I do.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's a good. That's a good.
What a lovely Kirby pot.
All right. So I'm feeling pretty good about this. So now, let's do a tongue. There should be a tongue. Everything should have a tongue.
Okay. We have a subscription from JammaJoe012. Welcome. To Mallory makes little tiny cute things, and Steven makes horrors beyond our comprehension.
Jess says, disagree that is okay.
See, the other thing that's like throwing me off is like I'm used to scoring and slipping when I'm connecting pieces.
Slipping and rolling.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
And trimming.
Mm-hmm.
And sliding.
Mm-hmm.
What are we talking about?
Clay.
Editing.
Mm-hmm. It's so tiny and my nails are so long.
I feel like this tongue is not big enough.
Okay.
That's not good.
You could change that.
Tomaja says, it's the first mouse stream I've been able to make.
Welcome.
And they subscribed. Welcome. Glad to have you here. This tongue's gotta be so much bigger. What am I doing? Break me off a piece of that Kobe.
Alright, here's a little body.
Increased tongue.
That's like a good size and shape. I just need to like smooth this out somehow and not nick it with my fingernails.
There we go.
I suppose I could take one of those tools though.
I have tools.
Can I have one of the silicone ones? And can I have that?
Yeah, I'm not there yet. So, you just help yourself.
Okay.
You do what you need or want to do. I'ma keeping on.
Oh, this works pretty good. I am just seriously gouging it with my nails though.
Okay. All right, here we go.
See, I never kept long nails until recently. Yeah.
It's a great music for tonguing. Okay.
I had a 4-month resub from Cabri29. Thank you. Oh, I can just push.
I want it to come out and then get like bigger and flatter, but then kind of like also like a little wonky. I'm worried that that might be too big because it won't be. I don't know if it'll be able to support it. That's a worry of mine. Maybe a pretty reasonable worry.
Nope, don't stick there, thank you.
I think it's gonna be too big.
Am I going to regret doing all this work and then try and put the face on and then gouge it with my nails?
Yep. That's just how it goes. I'm gonna make the tongue smaller to make sure that this will be able to support itself. That's all right. That's okay. So now,
just smoothing away, connecting all these pieces together. Hoping this leg does not fall off.
stick in there, little buddy. Get it.
How you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Good.
No problems.
No problems at all. We
Nor-
got a 3-month
nor
resub from
things.
VCR-san. What are we making with Sculpey? Steven is making a Kerbo. I am making a Forest Sprite.
I like little tongue. Little tongue coming out. I get it all like twisted. I like the idea of giving him teeth, but that seems pretty difficult.
Okay.
So,
I think he should get teeth.
how many teeth?
Too many.
Well, that's hard. That's hard.
Maybe 2 teeth is a compromise.
Let's give him like buck teeth. Pull this apart. Okay.
Chaz approved. Go, go, go.
One singular oversized tooth. Also a good option. Give him gums but no teeth. It seems harder to do. Let's put, might be too big. I'm gonna break this in half. I keep learning. I'm learning on the fly.
Me too.
Thank you, Broccoli. Broccoli says, love you both. Hope you all had a good week so far. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I often struggle to think, like, what day is it? But yeah, I guess we're more than halfway through the week at this point.
I know, tomorrow is Friday.
Yeah. Yeah, we're doing Zelda.
Oh yeah, we'll be playing a Zelda
I'm
tomorrow.
very excited about Zelda.
Mm-hmm.
Very excited. Yeah, it does. It looks like that that critter from Monster Rancher. It won't. Like, you have to, the one thing you do is you have to imagine it like painted, right? When it's painted as Kirby, it'll be real like, ah, that's Kirby.
That'll have to wait.
Yeah, it'll be a little bit before we get to the painting. Like, not this week. And not next week, actually. Maybe next week.
MCL Blue says there will be painting too. Yep.
These teeth are just so big.
Having fun?
I think it's still too big. I think the tooth is still too. I'm gonna separate this in half now. I've halved it. This will be the second time, or third time. Because it's still. I'm like, these teeth are still too big. Tooth my toes. I need it to be a little bit smaller. Yeah. Once these are baked, we'll paint them. That won't be this stream. We'll just be doing the sculpting today. But we will return to paint them. And then you'll get to see my painting skills.
I think we've all seen your paintings.
They are not great. They are not great. That's where Mal's really going to excel. Because Mal's like just understands
paint
and color mixing and
circle
things like
next
that.
person when you're not blindfolded.
It is easier to do things when you can see what you're doing. When you're allowed vision.
When you are allowed vision.
Love to be allowed vision. This is going well.
Good.
I like my little Kirby. What's yours look like? Oh, you're not as far as me.
I'm actually almost done, but okay.
What?
He's gonna get the little bit.
Oh, okay. Alright. I didn't know what you were doing. I was like, it just seems like there should be more to that, but okay.
There's really not.
Alright.
Mr. Righteous Dude says, Mal is making forest spirits. Steven is Steven. Accurate. Who is winning, Haley wants to know.
Ooh! Haley, who do you think's winning? It is a competition. As a reminder...
Kepler's winning.
Huh?
Welcome in, Raiders.
Oh
my god, we have a double raid.
Is this a double raid?
It's a double raid.
Do they know that it's a double raid?
I don't...
Did they plan it?
Did they...
Or is it just coincidental?
Is this coincidental? They planned it.
Oh my god.
Oh, well, welcome, Raiders.
That's
we
very
have a raid
sweet.
from Miss Sayanella and the 8-Bit Drummer. Thank you both for raiding us.
Man, double raids are cool. They're also very hard to pull off because you have to communicate.
We love you guys too. Miss you guys.
Aw, y'all are sweet. Raiders, welcome in. We had folks coming from Masay and folks coming from 8-Bit Drummer. You're just in time to witness this. This is Kirby.
Yeah, it's Kirby.
That's Kirby.
Yeah, we're working with
It's
Sculpey.
It's a work in
I
progress.
just nicked it with my fingernail. Steven's worked with Sculpey in college. I never did. So this is my first time working with Sculpey.
However,
Yeah.
Mal has spent a lot of time working with clay
Yes.
and the kiln, which is like, it's not that different.
When I started teaching high school,
Huh.
I was the only art teacher who knew how to use a kiln.
Yes.
So I had to teach everyone else, and they had been there a while.
Yeah, it was not something that everyone was making use of, basically.
Nope.
It was just a thing that the school had.
But once I started using it and taught everyone,
Then they started doing
then
it.
they started doing it, and now they still do it.
Cool. How often do you keep in touch with...
Former coworkers?
Former coworkers
I
from
only
school.
really keep in touch with one, and I hear from them maybe once a year.
Okay, so just a little
Which
bit.
was actually recently, it was a kiln question that I had to answer.
I think I want these teeth recessed.
Okay.
Like, I don't want them... Because right now they're kind of like at the front of the mouth, and I want them... I've decided now I want them to sit back just a little bit. So I'm trying to push them back in space a little, while also keeping the shape. It's hard to work with because you're constantly altering all aspects of the thing by touching it. Like if you're trying to get into little crevices and stuff, you kind of have to think additively, from inside out, And that's hard if you have an idea later, because then if you're putting it in, like I'm putting the teeth in, then it's like hard. It's like hard to do.
This is tiny.
But like, alright. Masay and Jared did the SpongeBob DLC of Power Wash Simulator.
Oh yeah, I did hear about that.
There's like official SpongeBob.
Yeah.
That's wild. Wow. Interesting.
300 bits from Will Peters, who says, what is the difference between Sculpey and clay? So Sculpey is plasticine. It's a polymer, so it's plastic. Like acrylic paint is also a plastic. And this will cure in the oven at, I believe, 212 degrees? 275 Fahrenheit. And like ceramic clay, depending on the type, can get really, really, really hot to the point of it is a danger.
Yeah.
Like it glows orange, depending on what kind you're using.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's quite different. Ceramic clay can be, it turns to glass, literal glass. It vitrifies in the kiln. And then you coat it with literal glass, that's glaze.
Hot glass on glass action?
Yeah.
I think that's the official term.
Is it? Mm-hmm.
The danger glow.
Like
so many glows are danger glows.
Earthenware, like terracotta, like when you think of like an orange terracotta planter pot, that's terracotta. That's a cone 05. Stoneware is a cone 5, which is different than an 05.
You have to explain the concept of cones.
Kilns fire to a cone, and what it is it's a little thing that's shaped like a cone, and they go in the kiln. And originally, what would happen is there's a thing that holds it, and they are all meant to melt at different temperatures. So you would fire terracotta to an 05 cone and put an 05 cone in the kiln, and when the 05 cone melts, when it gets to temperature, the kiln shuts off. So now it just refers to the temperature that you fire to, because the kiln is not manual anymore. So yeah. Oh, that's the body. That was the other head. If you work with like porcelain, like fancy porcelain.
There you go.
There's our cones. And I forget what the temperature is, but you have to pay attention if there's a 0 in your cone or not. Because an 05 is very, very different by a 5. How do I want you to stick on there?
All right. Okay. I ended up morphing the teeth into the mouth and basically removing the teeth. So now I have to put the teeth back in, this time recessed further into the mouth, because I could not get it to work.
We have 300 bits from Alex Butterfly. Hi, I'll just got off work at job 2, looking forward to chill night with some mouse stream. Well, welcome.
Welcome in.
Hope you had a good work. Or at least it was not a stressful work.
Yeah, I think many works...
That's my hope for everyone.
I think the hope for a lot of folks at work is usually just neutral work.
Yeah.
You don't want things to be like actively on fire.
Yeah. Unless
you're like a firefighter. I mean, you don't want things to be on fire, but at least then you expect it, right? You don't want to have to deal with putting out fires at the job.
Thomas says, are you making dinner?
So Thomas and Haley have the same brain cell. Because Haley's like, when are you going to eat this? Thomas is like, you hungry? Just eat it. Just eat it up. All right. I like those teeth better. I like it recessed further into the mouth. I guess in hindsight, what I could have done is I could have just added lip flesh to the front.
Lip flesh.
Yeah. Like in hindsight, but it's fine.
2 month resub from Fayalina Luna, and 4 months from Starry Phoenix 17. Thank you.
But otherwise, I still have the same like general shape going on.
Okay.
I'm happy with it. I'm actually going to make because I've had kind of an oval feel for the mouth, and I kind of want that to be a little more circular, so I'm going to widen I'm gonna widen the mouth a little bit here. The body shape is a little off. A little Q*bert-esque, but I might try and solve that also. But for right now, I'm pretty satisfied with the direction that we're heading. Okay, there we go. So there's an update. So I've widened the mouth quite a bit, which I think was the right move. I'm gonna work on some deeper eye sockets. I kind of want his eyes to be a little sunken. I like that a lot. And I think I'm still going to render some eyes for him, but I want them in like giant sunken sockets.
Okay.
This is Christian Kirby. No, this is a very special Kirby. All right. Yeah, and it's not, Kirby's not symmetrical, but the most beautiful things in life aren't. I feel like Kirby should have ears. He doesn't have them. I just feel like I should give him some.
Okay. What kind of ears?
Like human ears
human ears.
Human ears that are like above. Like, in fact, I don't know if he needs arms, actually. I don't think he needs arms. I think what he needs is realistically depicted human ears.
Okay.
I think that would make me happy. So, let me, the boy can't stand right now, though, so let me work on some feet.
I don't know if mine can stand, period.
He normally wears shoes, but maybe having feet. Feet and ears. Is he getting human feet?
I may have made his head too tilted, because they tilt their heads, and then they, like, rattle back.
He needs toes. How many toes? A peg leg. I don't want to do peg leg. That's hard. I gotta...
That's Greg.
That's Greg. Wow. Pulling from the past
I
there.
know.
No feet. Hands for feet. Listen, just... I need a little more. Okay.
I do have to say, nails are good for cutting.
Yeah. I'm gonna need some foil.
Okay.
It's like the feet gotta be like a reasonable size. So. Bruiser just ran from the foil sound. Sorry, Bruiser. Yeah, there we go. I got a little base here. Try to get this about the same size. Yeah, that worked out really well. I do like the idea of 2 large toes instead of 2 feet. Ooh. Ooh. I like that too. I like that too a lot. Ooh, I really do. I really like that idea. Okay. Let's do that. It would be more disturbing and easier, which are 2 things that we really want. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Okay, I'm gonna need more Sculpey. I'm actually gonna use quite a bit of Sculpey on Kirby. Give. Can I cut? Can I have cut?
Maybe I'll cut in a second.
Okay. Because like this is so much harder than it needs to be. Thank you.
There's cut.
Thank you. Thank you for giving cut. Are both sides sharp?
Yes.
Two-sided sharpness.
Yeah, I think I need a toothpick to hold this guy.
I know where we have those.
There you go.
They're in our home. There we go. All right, that's a good chunk. That's a big old chunk. Now I'm feeling good. There we are. All right. It's decided we need a performing arts stream. That would be fun. That would be fun. I want to go live one day and just like, it's just us with books, like me and all my friends, and we're going through like a play. It just says Thomas and I are the best duet actors already.
Mm-hmm.
Poetry performance.
I just washed my hands. You should wash your hands before you eat. But I thought it was a good time to eat.
I'm not in the mood to eat. I'm making toes. Yeah, I like weird streams. Those are fun. So, doing something like that would be enjoyable. Gotta wait for Chaz and Thomas to be here and then do a whole production with people. That's something. That would be great.
This turned out really good. This is better than the last one.
Oh, good.
It doesn't have that like slight bitterness the last zucchini bread I made. But it has good flavor because it's spiced.
Fosdick says, weird streams like man eats chicken alone. That was a great stream. My favorite stream I've ever done was...
Good to know, Trill, thanks.
...was when I went live on Periscope and I ate a pear. That was my favorite stream I've ever done. I went live, I ate a pear, I cut the stream. That was it. It's my favorite thing.
We have a 2-month resub from Dan the Warrior 101. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Making this pliable. Doot 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 doot. 300 from War Turtle says, ooh, it would be fun if y'all do a stage play. I would be down to do weird things. And it's not even that they're weird. I don't want to insinuate that stage plays are weird. It's just very out of the ordinary for us, right? Yeah, Haley used to be a theater kid. And I'm a theater kid at heart. I just never had the opportunity because my school did not have theater. So I feel like
Chaz was Charlie Brown.
I feel like I get honorary theater kid.
Okay, my hands are clean again. And I'm almost done with this. I just have to keep smoothing.
Yeah, I'll need to do a smooth at some point. At some point. 300 bits from Grandson Brambo says, I would like to apologize to everyone in chat, all of humanity, and God for giving Steven the suggestion to sculpt Kirby. Thanks, Brambo. You did this. It is fun. Stand upright, little man. You just need some toes. You just need some toes. Okay. I'm just gonna get this wrapped up on this. Now, we don't want to lose any more toes.
There. Oh, it's probably better in front of my black shirt.
You want to do this? Here's the sweet spot for
The sweet spot.
for focus.
There he is.
You can see the little guy.
Yeah.
He's just a little guy. Just a little guy.
Anyway, I had these other two ready, like to make the little ones. So, I suppose I should finish them.
Little fella.
Ah, little fella.
Just a little fella. Alright, that's looking really nice.
So, there's a lot of culture in Raleigh.
Uh-huh.
So we have opera shows.
Uh-huh.
And we have ballets.
Uh-huh.
And we have plays and musicals. I want to go to some.
Yeah. I mean,
I've never seen an opera.
I've never seen an
Talking
opera.
about this today with Brandon.
You went and saw a play, right? You saw a play
Yeah, I
with
saw
Alex.
a play with Alex.
And it was based on what?
It wasn't based on. It was just a play. It was Cherry Orchard.
But isn't that based on a book?
I think it was a play first.
I don't know.
Haley's
knows.
here. Haley knows.
Haley knows about that. Yeah, the Chekhov's gun play.
Well, that was something in the writing that he was like, if
Yeah,
a
it's
gun
not
shows
called-
up, someone better get shot.
Yeah.
Strangely, there's 2 guns in that and no one gets shot.
Hypocrite. All right, my toes are doing okay.
Gamers 00700 gifted a sub to DTran365. Thank you. And we had a 2-month resub from Trainswreck.
Appreciate it.
But I was reading about some of the stuff that's coming to town or that they're putting on for performances, and I was like, oh, there's so many things I want to see.
Yeah.
They're putting on Cinderella in the spring, the ballet,
Yeah.
and it has a full orchestra live. That would be cool to see.
I guess this is the moment where I'm gonna have to like do something to this in order to make it appear. I'm like imagining in my brain, like, what's a toe look like? I can make a little toenail, and then just plop
This
it
one's
on
going to
top,
sit.
and that would probably help. What it looked like.
So there's a little body sitting. Oh, don't fall over. And we need little arms. Tiny little arms.
It's interesting doing this because you're trying to like
Oh, there's a cat here.
You're trying to pull from your memory. Like I could look up a reference photo, but I don't want to. So like I'm just pulling from a memory. I'm like, you know, a vague idea of like what a big toe looks like, you know? Like I have toes. So like these are things that I know about.
Are you sure?
And I'm like, there's more to it than this. And I'm trying to think like, what else makes a toe a toe? There's like maybe like a ridge or something back here. Little toe ridge. And I haven't used any of the tools yet. You have 10 to choose from. It's true. All right. Yeah, like this. It's a little basic, but that's fine. Do a little toenail on this one too, and plop this sucker right down here. Get that smushed in. And then with a little work with the tools, I think I could make this look
You
better.
could make it look.
I could make it look better.
Oh.
Yeah. But this has already been really fun because like I haven't done this in forever. Throw this back here.
This body looks way better than the other one.
Cool. All right. So I got my toes. You're tooling at this point.
I am.
So we only have one tool.
Well, there's this tool.
That's... Okay. Oh, that's... I don't think this is the tool I want.
What kind of tool do you want? What are you looking to do?
I don't know.
Okay, well, I can't help you then.
Yeah, well, I haven't used any of the tools, so I want to play around with the tools. But all of the tools are based around that thing. So... Oh, that's a knife. I should be careful. That's sharp. Let's see. What does this look like? There's like. This should be. My fingers are better for this than that. Because this is. This part's hard. Oh.
It's a little body.
There's a little tip here.
It's just a little guy.
Alright. I'm gonna do this.
Okay.
And like adding texture will add a lot to this, I think.
Okay.
It's just a matter of like figuring out how and like what I even want this to look like. That's the most difficult thing. Let me smooth this out. So I don't have any way to smooth. You have that.
I do.
Yeah, I really hate that.
Do you want it?
Yeah. Yes, I do. You seem to be using
Oh, 1 second. I'm getting rid of this nail gouge.
But yes, I do. I do want it.
Set that there. Here you go.
And I haven't even used it, so like I don't know.
How to use it?
Yeah, I'll figure it out. Okay.
Okay. This head needs to be larger. Yeah.
All right. Interesting. This is interesting. All right. Shoot.
What are you doing?
I just did a thing and I was like, wait, that undoes the thing I was trying to do.
Okay.
It's fine. Okay. The thing that I want to do is like, probably, like there's a cuticle. Nails have cuticles. So like, in order to do a cuticle, I need to like push up or something.
Kinkaron says, are we firing the figurines today? I might fire them later, but it will not be on stream.
Yeah, there's like a nail bed and everything, so I'm trying to figure out how to render
Can I
that.
have a tool? Actually, I have this. I have my clay needle tool.
I don't think I like this as much as the way I had it. This is definitely the part that's like hard. I might have to give in and look at a picture of a toe.
You could just look at your foot.
Oh, that's way down there. That's really hard.
Oh, I see.
Okay. I mean, these are pretty screwed up toes, but also like look at Kirby, so he'll probably fit right in. Like it's probably fine. I kind of want to just get them on because then I can start futzing with it and seeing how it looks in relation to Kirby. I think that is what will bring me happiness. I've been seeking happiness for so long, and I think this is it. God, that's great. I really love that. Oh my God, what a twisted little man. Oh, that's great. I really love that. Okay. It's not.
Phil says, I recommend putting a dab of liquid Sculpey in the feet before attaching.
Oh, do we have that?
Here, you have to like shake this really good. I
That's
don't
like,
know how old
that's
it
like
is.
glue.
It says stir before using.
See, what I would have done is put like a thing up through it
A toothpick?
or something. But it's not going to go anywhere. Like it's on there. I'm just worried that it'll come off.
Philip says you can also do that.
Like I think it'll stay and bake. I just don't know how well the Sculpey is touching each other and like it will adhere to one another. I'm gonna assume that it's fine. I'm just gonna make an assumption here that it's fine. I'm gonna work on an ear. Because the ear is gonna bring me joy. This will be 2 ears. Yeah.
It's like Amazing Island in physical.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I got this. I'm gonna make the fella a little ear. I know what ears look like. I've seen an ear before. Kind of like this. And it's got he should have a real. The lobe should not. I shouldn't skimp on the lobe. You know.
No.
I should not skimp on Kirby's lobes. Should be a pretty sizable little lobe. There's a little part in the middle here. Alright, it's looking pretty good.
Oh, that's not the tool. Silent Companion says, I think people are going to love this new Kirby amiibo.
Alright. I'm just about done with this ear. Yeah. Yeah, that's an ear. Look at that. It's an ear. That's what an ear looks like.
Let me see. Okay.
No good job. Just okay.
Do you want something?
I thought that I did a pretty good job. It's an ear.
It could be like a little more.
What? Don't tell me what Kirby looks like.
Okay.
I know what Kirby looks like. I met him.
In a nightmare?
Yeah. More than once.
Oh no.
This is good mood music for this. I've met him, I've worn the t-shirt. Okay, let's make a second ear. It'll be like the first ear, but it'll be in the other direction.
Mirrored?
Yeah, the other direction. I know what I said. Sorry, buddy. I apologize to Kirby because I tapped him. I talked to Kirby like I talked to the cat. Sorry, buddy.
Connecting the head.
Alright, this year's harder. I don't know what I did. Something was more difficult. I'm not sure what. But something was harder on the second year. And I don't know. Also, I think I'm gonna very purposely make one year a little bigger. Because that's very...
Accidentally on purpose?
Very much my aesthetic.
Yeah, it is.
I really like that. Yeah, okay.
Oh, I squished his head.
Do not squish.
I keep pushing him down so his body's getting rounder and rounder.
Yeah, this here is actually, I don't know why, this one's not coming together like the other one did. I'm like retracing my mental steps. I'm like, what did I do that made this, how did I make this harder on myself? And I'm like, not entirely sure. Okay, there we go. All right, we're getting somewhere now. A little bit.
He got so squat.
It's fine. 500 Bits Maldo says, just gonna add getting Steven to recreate Kirby and Amazing Island as another goal for future Extra Lives. That would be fun. That would be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to make like well-known characters, see how they...
Can I see that here? Oh, I like that one better though.
Okay, well, you're entitled to your opinion.
I know I am.
I don't like it as much.
Okay.
But it's fine. Lyrics. Get out of my house. Zombie ghost. Yeah, this is actually it's the better ear. Yeah, you like that one better.
Yeah. Well, yours is easier to work with.
It's medium Sculpey.
Yeah, I should switch.
It is by design simpler. All right, let's just shove these onto his little head. He's like, what's the worst you can do?
4-month resub from Brandon. Thank you, Brandon.
Brandon.
We're working with Sculpey. I've never done it before. Steven's making Kirby. Kirby in quotes.
Kirby.
What am I making? I'm making 4 sprites. Can you hit the cam, the other camera? Where are they? There they are. There's my 2 guys. I'm making a 3rd one.
Again, playing focuses here, but you couldn't pick them up and move them. They fall apart.
I'm scared to move them, so they're gonna live right there. Fosdick says, Kirby, from the creator of Chikorita.
This is basically what Kirby looks like. Again, he's not painted yet.
Okay.
You know. Brandon asks, how's it been? I know it's your first time using it.
It's been fine. I wish it were clay.
I wish this thing was a different thing.
That's kind of how I feel.
And to kind of crush part of the ear in order to get it on the head. I hate that.
All right. That's that one's head. Now it needs a body.
This continues to be pretty difficult.
How much foil did Steven use? I have no idea.
I used a bit. I used it for the toes and for the inside part of the body, because otherwise it would have just been a ton of Sculpey.
Yeah. I should build this one around this. That would be the smart thing to do. This just makes me want to take a ceramics class, so I can use clay.
Just makes you miss clay.
It does.
Oh shoot, that's sharp. I cut myself with the knife.
The sharp side? Mm.
I hate it when I cut myself with a knife. That's not my favorite thing. I'm about to do it again.
Someday I hope to have a kiln. They make little ones. I don't need a school teacher-sized one.
That's good.
Because I'm not getting that?
Because you're not. I have no idea how that would be facilitated.
They make little ones. They're like this big. I did look at a house once on Zillow that had a kiln house.
That's wild.
I know.
Just because it was a sculptor who lived there.
Yeah.
That's kind of neat.
Brandon says our oven's a no-go. I don't know anything about it. So this stuff will cure in the oven. But that is different than ceramic clay, like that you would put on a pottery wheel. It needs to get
way hotter.
Way, way hotter. Make Whistly work. I think Whistly only gets up to 550. That's not hot enough.
Yeah. The house would have to be like on fire. Which at that point we have different problems, unfortunately.
Need just a little bit more for legs. These chairs are the worst thing to sit cross-legged in.
So is every chair.
No, just these. They have holes in them.
All right.
King Carl wants to know what people are having for dinner. We're having tacos after we're done.
Tacos.
I think the tongue needs like...
Yeah, I'm not...
Yeah, okay.
I haven't done anything
Okay.
to the body. I've just been getting it all together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, it needs like one of these numbers or something. I guess.
Trill says it's interesting. The more you work with the polymer clay, the softer it gets. When I did ceramics, the more I worked with it, the drier it got. Yes. It also sucks... Ceramics sucks the moisture out of your hands, which is why your hands get super dry feeling afterwards. Like, uncomfortably dry. I'm starting to get better at this, though. I feel like each one has been an improvement in some way.
I'm hollowing out Kirby's eyes.
Oh, okay. Haley said, I threw together tilapia with garlic lemon butter. It sounds delicious. Do we have tilapia right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hollowing out the eyes is something that I only just decided.
And now it is difficult.
Well, it's not difficult. It just takes a minute. It's not
We
like
had a
I
4-month resub from Bored Turtle. Thank you.
I didn't ruin the boy, but like I made it a little difficult
Oh.
on myself. I wish I would have done this before I had attached it. but it's all right.
I also feel like the stuff is requires a more delicate touch to like smooth it than ceramics clay.
Yeah, you have to really like it's so easy to just screw up other aspects of what you've done because you're trying to be careful with some other thing, you know. Yeah, it's not
as forgiving.
No, it's a fun medium. I like the idea of another thing that I've always thought that would be very fun is whittling.
Oh yeah.
I've never tried, and I think that would just be wildly fun.
But trusting you with a knife.
Oh, I'd cut my fingers off almost immediately.
I know.
But I just think that would be fun. If you ever want to do a whittling stream, I would be so down. Because I actually feel like to some degree I would be better at subtractive sculpture than additive. It just in my head I'm like, that speaks to my brain. Wait, we've done something. I've done some sort of...
Subtractive?
I'm trying to think of the other times I've done anything even remotely close to this, and I'm like, what are they? I don't know. It's fun to get a chance to do art. Humans want to make art. It's in our blood. Expressing ourselves is, you know, a part of
Startled me.
Part of our DNA.
Come back here.
Okay. Yeah, alright, so now that I've done that, I'm gonna take... I need the smoothing thing. Can I have this?
Yeah, go ahead. I need some softer
There's
clay.
probably some other stuff I need to do to this, to be honest, but like this is like a start for me.
You know what I really enjoyed doing in college? Using a lathe.
Did you have that in high school? Like, did you get a chance to actually do
I took shop in middle school.
shop? Yeah.
But I did not take it in high school because I took photography and Japanese and band.
Yeah, see, we didn't have shop.
Can I have the other tool?
So, yeah. We did.
But I did get to use a lathe in college.
We never had shop, so I don't have any experience with any of that at all. And like, I don't really have an interest, so it's not a big deal.
I like woodworking.
I mean, I don't know that I like it, but it's not something that I'm like, oh man, I really want to spend some time and try and learn a new skill. I'm like, it's fine. At this point in my life, I'm old, and I'll let someone else do that. Like, if I need something created, I'll reach out to someone that can do it instead of trying to figure it out myself. Okay. Yeah, there's probably some other stuff to use this thing with.
Okay, well I would like it back soon, so.
Wow. You just think because you're the actual capital A artist, you can just have the tools. And I want you to know that you're right. That's fine.
Well, right now I'm making do with this other tool.
I'm fine with this. I don't care. All right. Let me put some balls in here. In his eyes. Sorry.
Like pupils?
Sorry, Haley must have said something I missed. Is this on? Is it? Yeah, it is. Did I curse you after talking about cutting my thumb in half? My left thumb used to be numb from nerve damage, but it got better. My shop classes where all the best memories are from, like when the guy put his hand in the bandsaw.
That never happened at my school.
Yeah, Haley's told me this story before. You want to know who asked for help? It was me. I was the most responsible. Yep.
We had one of those table saws that has electricity running through the blade and will cut itself off and stop it with a big stop thing, a big brake.
Yeah.
And they demonstrated it once with a hot dog, and it was incredible. It was like a paper cut. That's how fast it can stop.
Yeah, it's neat.
You don't want to rely on it, but if you ever need it, it's great.
Yeah. It doesn't. Yeah, it's all stop.
Yeah, that's it.
Deep's got the name. Yeah, I've seen videos of that working, and it's wild because in your brain there's like, how can it do that? But it detects the
circuitry.
Yeah.
This guy's almost done. I need to build up where the eyes go.
So this all looks pretty good. I mean, at this point, if I was more skilled, I would go through with the tools and try to do something to this.
Okay.
But I'm really not, and there's a roughness to the boy that I truly believe is endearing. So I'm kind of like, maybe he's fine. Maybe he's okay. Maybe this is the way he's supposed to look. You know? I could probably put a little more detail on the teeth. Because that would just require like...
Teeth get detail?
A little bit. A little teeth detail. Maybe like some detail on the toenail or something. Yeah, the line of I'm going to try this thing and I'm actively ruining it is like thin with this. Because if you're learning, you're like, I'll just try this thing, and then you're like, oh my god, this is not doing the thing that I want it to do. Yeah, this is pretty fine. Okay. Yeah. All right. How does his backside look?
It is a sculpture. You should be sculpting in the round.
I didn't mean to imply like I need to put a little junk in Kirby's trunk. I just meant like I haven't looked at the back.
Okay.
Okay.
Appropriate music.
Give us the dumpy. I think Kirby's pretty beautiful as is. I think there should be a small accompanying sculpture with Kirby.
Yeah.
Just another like tiny little thing that goes with Kirby. It's a set. And that is
Oh no, I just nicked his back of his head.
like a tiny waddle. I was gonna say a waddle do. Oh wait, a warp star. A warp star. A knife. A warp star. That's a good idea.
That is a good idea. Are you gonna do it?
Warp star is easier than waddle do. The warp star might be too boring.
I mean, think about everything else.
Oh, that's good. A Maxim Tomato. Ooh, yes. Okay, let's do Maxim Tomato. That's a little more interesting than just a star shape. So I'm just gonna do. Oh, I should have done a ball of foil.
You can do that.
I'm gonna. There we go. He's clearly making us wait for the full reveal. Rude. I'm just almost done.
Oh, I found another fingernail mark.
I'm almost done, so I'm like, well, you know, hold on. Hold your horses. Have a little patience. I'm gonna take some of this. Need a little listen to this. Stretch this around.
You can just go get a tomato from the garden. I just picked my first big tomato today. Let Kirby have cake. Kirby deserves cake.
There we go. That's less sculpty. Alright. Tomatoes in the game are a little wide.
Thanks, Trill. I'll make sure I do that.
So I'm gonna do this. Looks like a rock. There we go. Then I'm just gonna make an M and slap it on the front.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, the first thing I'm gonna do, the very first thing I'm gonna do is do a little round, what do you call it? Like a flat.
A round flat.
Yeah. Like something like this. Yep. And then an M. Okay. We got this. We got this. Feeling good about this.
Okay.
A circle. Is that what they're called? I think the technical term is round flat. I think that's a solid round flat right there. A little round flat. Right, this is looking really good. Very happy with the events that have transpired in the last 2 hours.
My butt is a hashtag round flat. Trill says carving the M might be easier.
No. There can only be... I can only do things the way that my brain...
Haley says, I'm good at shapes.
Haley is good at shapes, it's true. I've seen Haley identify several shapes.
And what shape is Kirby?
Kirby's Kirby shaped. Of course.
Mm-hmm.
It's nothing like doing a little bit of an art medium to immediately appreciate people that do the art medium.
Mm-hmm.
And be like, God, this is much more difficult than I recall. And it is.
Yeah, I kind of miss paint right now.
Oh, yeah, well, you're going to get a chance to experience paint
Oh, I get to experience paint?
when you paint
This.
things.
Mm-hmm. My little guys are like solid white, so.
God, why'd you pick something so easy?
I never did this before.
I picked
Give me
something
a
that's
break.
going to, this is going to be literal hell.
Mm-hmm.
And I love it. I can't wait. I can't wait. Very excited. All right. And then Maximum Tomatoes just have a little like foliage on the top. I'm just gonna kind of shape that into.
Experience paint, yes.
Experience paint. Yeah, that's good. Okay. There's my little stem. Looks good. Plunk. Get on there. Get on down. Yeah, painting this is definitely going to be an experience, but I'm excited about it.
Sweet dog the tomato.
You good little tomato, ain't you? All right. I didn't use this. All right. Trying to think if there's anything else I should do to this little fella. What do you think?
Is the tomato going in his mouth?
I don't think it can support that.
Oh.
I do think that would
I do like that though.
I do like that,
Mhm.
like resting on the tongue,
Mhm.
but there's no way. I would have had to have made the tomato way smaller
Yeah.
or provided some sort of thing. I guess
It'd be, you could get him back by the teeth maybe.
no.
No.
If I were to put it here, if I were to put it here and then put a thing like a
Support.
support, I could maybe get away with it,
Mm.
but like, you know, I don't know.
Toothpick?
Yeah, like a toothpick could possibly work. It's fine.
Did Mel just say Kirby had teeth? This one does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
it's true.
Glued on after baking?
I don't want to make it too delicate, and I'm worried that will make it too delicate. So I think I might just keep it separate.
We have a 3-month reset from Safe Frog 33.
Let me just make it a little flat on one side so it'll stand how I want it to stand. So I want it to stand like this.
Was this the song I was trying to think of the other night?
This is what we used for like Q&As or mail. One of the
Don't
two.
you remember when Brandon and I were like, that song?
Oh. Was this what you were trying to like figure out? Oh. Oh, was that who that was?
Yeah.
Call me back. Don't call her. Call me. I didn't know who was calling. I was like, I'm busy. Oh yeah,
What if I make you a smaller tomato?
Hold on, there we go. Hi.
Hi, this is Margaret again from Nintendo.
Hi, Margaret.
Hi, Margaret.
I just want to warn you that it's in your best interest not to turn around whatever it is that you've created.
You mean Kirby?
I feel like, from what we've seen, it had very much violates a lot of Nintendo's rules.
No. This is just some like artistic interpretation.
And you still didn't send us back the socks.
Those are in the mail. I think they just got lost a little bit. That's all.
No, we watch your logs. We know.
Well, I'll double check on the socks, and you know, if there's any issues with, I really don't think there will be any issues with Kirby, but if there are,
we're worried about the ears.
The ears are a small detail. They're barely there.
'Cause like Kirby doesn't have ears.
So the one that I made does have ears, and it's not. I think it's okay. It's a very small detail. So I don't think that it's going to be a huge problem for y'all. Like it's barely there. It's kind of hard to even tell. Kind of hard to even.
As long as you don't turn it. As long as you don't.
Margaret, is everything okay? I think she died. It's fine. It's totally fine. So anyway, y'all like what I made?
Here, this can go in his mouth.
What is that? You made an M tomato?
Mm-hmm.
Why did you do that?
It can go in his mouth.
I didn't invite you. I didn't invite you to be a part of my artistic process. Your tomato's cute and good. Look at this little thing.
Have tomato.
Will this ruin this?
I don't know.
I'm doing it. I'm sticking it to it. I've done it. By squishing it on, I've made it into like a slightly different shape. But for the most part, it's adhered. All right. Beautiful.
I need to quick smooth this while you talk about your creation.
So, this is Kirby. Full name is what's Kirby's last name? I think it's Williker. So Kirby Williker. Kirby Williker, created with it's not really an exaggeration on the feet, because this is just what it looks like when Kirby takes off his shoes. Mm-hmm. This is just Kirby without shoes, and Kirby's shoes are not here. It's just two big toes. That's all he has. He doesn't have feet. With traditional toes, it's just two big toes. He's got ears. He has two teeth. And the ears are sorry. There was a little confusion earlier, but the ears are for hearing. I think maybe that wasn't clear. That's so Kirby can hear. Kirby does not have arms. That's a misconception. A lot of times people see what they think are his arms. Those are his ears. Those are actually Kirby's ears. You don't get to see them all like open
Here's
like this.
Here's this guy.
There's Mal's little guy.
There's one. And then this was the second one that got a little squat.
Squat. I like how
See, it's like his little baby body.
by putting the toothpick where you did, you gave him a little bunghole. Perfect.
Well,
I guess they all have bungholes.
they do. And then
That's
this
fine.
was the last one.
Look at that. Look at that. Anyway,
That's yours.
thanks. I will say, this did take longer than I thought. I was like, I'm gonna make like 5 things. And then I finished one thing and I'm like, oh, it's been 2 hours. Maddie is scared, but she would also like that for remember. Those toes were made for walking. Well, the toes are actually for scratching.
All right, let me go
Toes are
wash
for
my
scratching.
hands so I can.
If you've ever seen a like a dog or a cat like reach behind their ears and scratch, that's what Kirby does with the toes. That's what that's for. Yeah. There you go. Got a little M tomato. I did put Mal's M tomato on there, which is nice. So as a reminder, we are going to bake these and then do another stream in the near future where we paint them. And that's gonna go well. If we can. We'd like a shot without the hands for Discord, please. Did you get it? Did you get what you needed? Little, is this a good angle? Or is this a good angle? Probably like right here. There you go. There you are. I can't remember where the exact plane of focus is, but it
shows the forest children.
It's in this area.
Can you slide yours forward?
Yeah.
I just washed my hands. I don't want to pick them up again. I suppose I could take a photo.
I can also move them and pick them up. Unless,
okay.
Unless that is concerning.
No, just be careful. Just pick them up by their sticks.
Well, this is the plane of focus, so
Yeah.
like I'm just like gonna turn them, so I think folks can see them pretty well just laying on their sides. I understand what they're from, but it's also a little. It's a concerning set of sculptures, like little corpses or something. Just little bodies. Ooh, ooh. Anyway, yeah, that was fun. We haven't, I haven't touched Sculpey in a long time.
Yeah.
I enjoyed creating whatever that was.
It was fun.
It was fun.
Mm-hmm.
We also have a lot of leftover Sculpey.
Yeah.
So, like I used half.
Trill, what do? Put it in a Ziploc so it like doesn't get air?
When are we gonna bake these?
Maybe tomorrow?
Why wouldn't we bake them immediately? How long does it take?
I don't know, I gotta look that up.
Okay. I'm just like, just do it now. Just get them done. Just throw them in.
Ziploc is good? Okay.
Just start getting them toasted.
Well, what's their temperature? 275? 275.
Yeah.
I'll do it after we end the stream.
Yeah. I'm with Haley. Like let's just do it now, get it done.
Okay.
And then they're set up and we'll paint them.
Wesley is ready for service.
Love that. Mm-hmm. All right. Thanks y'all for being here.
Yeah.
My hands are gross.
I just washed mine.
Do you want the keyboard?
I do want the keyboard.
Okay. Then you can take it.
Thank you for the keyboard.
So you can do.
There's fan art.
Oh, there's art.
There's art.
What? Oh, play the art.
Art. Oh, Satsy.
Oh my goodness.
Yay.
See, Satsy is good at this.
Mm-hmm.
Satsy is good at expressions.
Yes.
That's definitely one of Satsy's strong points, like in both And I think any form of art, because Hessie just like has a key understanding of that.
There's toes.
Hey, that's a good toe.
That is a good toe.
That's a good toe. I like the toe. Yeah, I'm looking at your toe and then I'm looking at mine and I'm like, yeah, I see how that could have been improved. I'm not gonna do it now, but I'm like, this is something. I'm gonna leave there. I started the nail. Yeah, that would have been a good starting point. I'm still happy with my critter.
Who you want to raid?
I feel like I don't know. I feel like we've rated each of these individuals an even amount. So I think that you could do whoever. It don't matter none.
Okay.
We can raid whoever you want.
Tom was last week. All right, we'll raid Josh then.
We'll raid Josh. We actually just watched Josh. Josh is starting to play Earthbound.
Yeah.
So we watched
for the first time. Well,
it's basically for the first time.
It's basically the first time.
It's basically his first time. So he was streaming it a little bit a few days ago. So we were watching it, and a lot of our friends were there too. So it was enjoyable. I can't wait to watch him do more of that. He's not doing that tonight, but
no,
I'm looking forward.
He's
to him
playing
doing more of
Splatoon
that.
3. But thanks everyone for tuning in.
Yeah. Oh, and I didn't do this. Here you
Trill,
go.
thanks for the help.
Do that now quickly while the raid is ending. Trying to remember to do that is hard because it's not a part of my normal stream.
Yeah.
But thank you, Mal patrons. We appreciate it. We will be back tomorrow night on my channel at 8 p.m. Eastern.
For Zelda?
For Zelda.
What's our message?
Kirby Toe.
Kirby Toe.
Definitely Kirby Toe.
Kirby Toe.
That's a good one. So we'll see you tomorrow night for Zelda. It's going to be a good one because we're still exploring and getting some shrines. You all have a good evening. See you tomorrow night.
Thanks. Go tell Jepson Kirby Toe.
Kirby Toe. He's Sploinen?
He's playing Splatoon.
Can you... Sorry. You have to do this.
I don't know what I have to do.
I know. You'll have to learn. There we go. Kirby Toe. Kirby Toe.
Let me send a photo to him. But why? That's good.
I would have done it from this angle so you could can tell that it's a maximum tomato in his mouth. But I guess it's hard to see the...
It's good.
ears. All right, send him a photo so he knows.
I'll send him a photo. Josh.
There you go. Make sure he checks his phone. I don't know if
tell
he
him to check his phone.
I don't know how
That's
often.
so upsetting.
Tell the boy check his... Yeah, check your phone. Check your phone.
You're sending me a picture right now? Where? Send it to me on Discord.
On Discord? Check your phone, Jepson.
I'm sorry. No.
Yeah. What's wrong?
My phone on Do Not Disturb, so nobody like text me when I'm showing this. Hold on.
I mean, I guess you could have sent it on Discord.
I coulda.
Did he also have ears? Like his arms?
Yeah. Yeah. What's wrong? Why is that a problem? It's fine. It's fine. What's wrong? Hey, I made another thing in the time. I made a pancake.
Wow.
Yeah, thanks.
Do you want to cook the pancake?
I want to eat pancakes.
We can't make pancakes tonight. We're having tacos.
I know, but don't you want pancakes now?
Yeah, I do.
Right? Isn't that wild how that works? I mean, you talk about pancakes. Because we said this, at least 2 people in chat are going to be like, I haven't had dinner and I'm going to make pancakes. They're easy to make. They are delicious. I also flippin' love pancakes. Ooh, Dexter's eating waffles. So it's like close. Anyway, all right.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. We'll see you next week. We'll see you tomorrow for Tears of the Kingdom.
Yep. New short is out.
Ooh, a new short.
I can't wait to see what Juliet made. All right, y'all have a good one. Mal,
All right.
take
Thanks.
this out. Bye.
Bye.